And then there's
Okay,
going to be a freeze frame.
really find
Why?
much on the cultists except like their magical implements, which are attuned to them specifically. You find probably some. You find some gold. Let's roll to find out.
Solved your cultist problem and your advisor problem. Cause I killed that bitch real good.
You didn't kill the advisor, but you knocked him out. You find 39 gold between all the cultists. I hope you're like splitting the money with everyone.
The 900.
Although knowing spoons, you're probably not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. How much do I
Iran's
get?
not interested.
That's cool. Hey, side note, who's Jafaris again?
Jafaris?
Yeah, apparently I owe him 90 gold.
Well, I believe that's something we'll have to burn that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. There's all I have is the word Jafaris next to 90 G, so I assume I owe him money.
I actually don't remember a character called Jafaris.
I'll have to re-listen to the campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
So this is the scene. You've killed a bunch of cultists. You don't know if there are more coming. There might be. You see your boyfriend and the other paladin tending to the king, who's obviously seems really injured, but is not on the verge of death anymore. You see a sorcerer that you don't know who helps you in the fight.
Cool.
And there's like a room littered full of bodies and shit like that. What do y'all do?
Classic spoons.
Thanks, and I guess I give back a kind of like slow fist bump.
Do I recognize this dude?
You would not know.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
And it's
Oh, excuse me.
It's a girl.
It's a dude.
They're slowly starting to outnumber us, boys.
I'm gonna toss aside my cloak and I'm gonna grab the least bloody cloak off one of them and just like don it along with the little hat.
I'm gonna look out the window and see what Soul Render's up to.
Who are you asking that to?
Ugh. Captain, you want some bell pepper?
I mean, not really.
For the crunch.
I mean, mainly the people left in the room.
No, he didn't want it. He just wants to see what it is.
The king makes some orders for some of the other people who are standing there to go out and see if there's any more waves of cultists coming. So now it's mainly just like all the major NPCs and player characters in the room at the moment. Yeah,
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
No, maybe she's not.
Varen was there and missed every hit and every attack against her. She's just quietly standing around doing her best. She can lock eyes, and then the universe like explodes from the paradox, and that's the end of the campaign. Anyway, I'm kidding.
That's quick.
What do you want to do?
I want to check and see what Soul Render's up to.
Outside, okay. Yeah, you don't really notice any difference. You just see like riding people outside. You know, like gangs of people looting shit.
Chaos.
Yeah, you don't really see the gates back from this point.
Fuck shit. You know what I do want to do though, because I figured out a different way to go about this.
Yeah, you can also get your Raven to investigate.
True. Okay, I'm gonna send Montrester to check it out. And I
Yeah.
also want to tell Iran that they're part the people there.
Aaron gets up and gives you a hug. He's like, I'm sorry about what I said before. You can't choose your friends or your... And that's okay.
That's technically the whole point.
I mean, you can choose them, but you can't choose who you care about. And I care about you.
Not now, Spoons!
No, not right at this moment. And yeah, the Foxtable, and
Well, no,
the
I want to ask
Fake
Iran
Prince.
how much he knows right now.
I don't know much, I just know this is cult.
I don't know about that, but I turn to
What
the
do I
king
know
and I
about
tell
the
him,
situation?
you do have a lich at your door.
The king's like, I'm well aware of that.
Okay.
And then he thanks
I just
all
wanted
of
to
you.
make sure you know that, with the whole stabbing bit.
Yeah, he did just lost me earlier this morning. This has been a hell of a day, holy shit.
Tell me about it.
But thank you all for saving me. There will be a reward once I'm not almost dying. And then the Fey Prince is like, there's no time to worry about any of this. We need to get out of here, and there is a way out. And the king's like, oh yes, the way out.
The way out. Are we
And
gonna
the
take
fox-
the king with us?
Can we?
You don't, you mean you can? You don't have to? I mean, the, Lord, Moneybags Monopolyman is slowly stirs like, whoa, what's going on? My king, I'm glad to see you're okay. Very profitable. Okay, roll a unarmed strike. Whatever.
Like right in front of the fucking king.
Yeah, you injure him. Whoa, what's that for? Don't you like money? The king's
Oh my
like,
god. Oh my god, Spoons. It was an accident. I was panicked. My aim was terrible.
Stop this foolery. And then Monopolyman's like, you really should have their heads for such a crime, my liege. You can tell just by looking at him, the dude's the biggest suck up in the world.
Oh my god.
And the king's like, ugh, they did just save my life.
Says the sellout.
And then like he gradually gets up, and then the Foxtable's like, okay, we really should escape. And what's our next plan of action?
I would like to somehow fool the Lich, and I have a plan. And y'all need to trust me.
The king's saying, you're the one they call Adelin, right?
You know,
I saw what you were doing before.
Again,
You can
We
try to deception?
he's not a good liar. No, it's fine. I'll try to roll. It's okay. It's a 2, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Let it go. It's fine.
He gets up, and you can tell he's very injured, but he sort of becomes quite an imposing figure and is like, I would appreciate it if you would tell me why this Lich wants you, and
Dylan-
for what purpose.
Hidalgo kind of puts his hand on the back of his neck, looks back at the door, looks back at the king, and is like, if I told you I stole something from the Lich... But in my defense, I did just figure out that the headmaster of my spire was... I don't know if he was possessed? I don't know
Artemis
yet.
One
Yeah, actually.
is a good man, yes.
I know.
But his correspondences have been very infrequent of late.
And there's no message out of the spire. I believe that sometime within the last 3 years, this Lich might have used a mind controlling spell or something on Artemis, and I'm seeking to stop it. But the Lich had a book that it was having Artemis pour over constantly. Oh my god, Spoons. I literally
Down.
cannot know where this book is for this to work.
We'll say a short rest is going on while
Okay.
we're all having this conversation, if
Yeah.
that helps. You want to roll
That's fine.
some die in?
I would be backed up to full health because I'm only down to 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
The king's like, listen, since you did save my life, I should be honest and say that there's no way the kingdom in its current state can hope to withstand this assault by Soulrender. I should never have let him get this powerful, and right now,
Oh, excuse me? You should never have let him get this powerful? What do you mean by that, sir?
I mean, we should have just attacked while we could, but we...
How did you know? I didn't even know. I was in the spire.
Soulrender has been a worry for a while now.
Okay, now I'm mad. Like, you could have helped Artemis? You could have helped every damn mage and wizard in that tower, and you let us rot?
They have an army.
And don't you?
Not anymore. I have half an army that can maybe come to my aid. And then the Lord is like, perhaps we can get assistance from Queen Brenna. And then the king's like, Lady Brenna,
Ooh.
she hates me.
I
Mr. Moneybugs.
do have a plan to get him off your track. But it
That
does
would be
require...
appreciated.
Does require, and I kind of look over at Petra, and I kind of get real close to him, and I'm like, that would require a little bit more of what you saw earlier.
Quick question
Is it
on who
Petra?
Lady Brenna is.
No, I don't want Petra to know. That's the point.
Oh, do you want to roll a history check?
Me?
Anyone who wants to know who Lady Brenner is?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, history check.
That's a 22. March.
23.
Yeah, you all know Lady Brenna was like the leader of the opposition during the Civil War. I mean, yeah, among her own people, she's known as Queen Brenna still. And basically, there was this huge civil war. She was fighting for the East, and the king was fighting for the West. The king ended up winning, but there was, a sort of like a treaty made that she could still be technically in power, but no longer could call herself a queen. And then later on, there were
Sort of like
demands.
regent?
Yeah, sort of. People adore her. But then later on, a couple of years back, the crown. There have been whispers. I mean, there's no official word, but people sort of figured out the crown is pretty much in debt, and there was talk of reparations for a war that happened years ago, and people have hazy memories of. And this has caused a lot of resentment from the east towards the west. Like with such a high roll, the word is that like the Zorans really pushed for this reparation business,
Right.
and so that's why the king snapped at the Lord,
For
because like
mentioning
you're the reason
a
she
queen.
hates me in the first place.
Boys in trouble. I don't say that in character.
Could.
No. Erdala's pretty straight faced. This is a serious fucking situation.
Yeah. So the king's like, she hates me now. And then the Lord's like, I'm just looking out for what's best for the economy.
Oh my god,
Because
shut up!
the only thing that matters in a country is its economy, right?
It's people.
After changing into my new outfit, I'm gonna slap him once you're done kicking him.
Oh my god,
Lord
no.
Moneybooks? Okay.
Y'all are literally kicking an advisor in front of the king. Are you kidding me?
But I have super cool words to say after I slap him, though.
Okay.
Go for it.
He's probably got low AC.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm assuming this is non-lethal, but you're battering him up.
Y'all are kicking his ass real hard.
I mean, as the king just looks bewildered. He's not really doing anything to attack because, like, you know. But he sees you march, and it's like, you seem familiar.
Shit.
Run.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna deny it. Like, I don't know you. You know, I was just a little boy. You know, when you came into power, I guess.
Man,
Roll
that
deception.
doesn't help, bitch!
Which is true.
Yeah, it's true, but it might jog his memory.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna say it.
Alright, hang on, I gotta mute myself while y'all fucking try to figure this shit
So
out.
that you can scream about it. But yeah. So it's like, nah.
No, I'm trying
I
to
don't know
crush some ice.
you. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna say we don't know each other. I was too young to know who exactly you were when you came into power.
Roll a deception. I know that's not technically a lie, so I'll the DC a bit lower than I was going to, but you still got to
I was
roll
gonna say,
deception.
can I roll at
Oh,
advantage?
Okay. No, I'm actually just gonna make it a lowish DC. Just roll once.
Okay. Jesus. Come on, deception.
Think of things.
Come on, ring.
I mean, you
Think
did
of
just
things.
save the king,
Come
so I
on, pray.
feel like...
Yeah.
He doesn't seem mad at you as
That's
such. He's
right.
just curious.
Does a 13 do it?
Yeah, he doesn't know. Doesn't care. You just like helped save his life, so it's like
Whatever.
deal with this later.
Okay.
And Fae Prince is like,
Ash.
hey, why don't we go to the for a sec? The
Go to
Fey
the what?
Realm. The Fey Realm.
I don't know how comfortable I feel with that.
I'm not
I-
comfortable
You know,
with
I
that.
don't even like going into the astral plane. So,
Okay, fine. The
don't
Foxable
worry about it,
says there might be another way out, but the problem is,
Is it through the
there might
sewers?
be. It's not sewers technically. It's a secret sort of underground network that goes on for
Oh.
quite a while.
So a dungeon.
Sort of.
babe. Is there any way to get a body past this wall?
A body.
Yeah.
You take it with you. You could catapult the body or something.
No. I want to, because what I want to do, this is my plan, and I want to take the king kind of to the side to talk to him about it. So this lich is after me, right? We all kind of know this.
Mhm.
Part for the
Which
course.
is why I want you out of the city as soon as possible.
Thank you. The rest of the people want to hand me over. You're so good. Okay.
But I need your help. If I let you go, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you to represent me. Maybe the best course of action is to talk to Lady Brenna, Farah, and see if we can get her help, because my side of the kingdom is not going to be able to defeat Soul Render's army.
Okay, see, the
And-
problem with that is I need to get to the Tion Spire since he's not there.
He probably has a lot of people who are there.
Point taken.
Boy.
I'm sure you'll be able to visit your spire again at some point.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Yeah, the fox was like, that mission has a challenge rating of 10. You might not be smart. You might not be tough enough.
Thanks, Foxable. I need to sneak in there, son. I just need to get some skulls back. I don't say that out loud. Okay, well, here's my plan. I can draw Soul Render out of the city But again, it's going to require a little bit of blood magic, a little bit of necromancy, and I don't know if I could trust some of the paladins in this room to be okay with that. I don't even know if I could trust you to be okay with that, but to be honest...
Can't say I'm a fan of blood magic, but if it...
You know what? To be
keeps us
honest,
alive-
me neither. But that fucker out there on that gate taught me this shit, and I don't like it as much as you do.
I
And
guess
that's
it's a
my
lesser
only
of
option right
two
now.
evils right now.
Yes, thank you.
The blood mage who wants to kill me versus the blood mage who doesn't. I'm going to take the blood mage who doesn't side. What do you have
Nice.
planned?
And I go and I drag one of the bodies over to where he is, and I'm like, okay, like I said, I need to get this thing out of this room because I don't want any of those motherfuckers to see it. Because I don't want Petra to kill me. Hell yeah.
Petra's just sitting there doing her best, so it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna disguise this corpse. I'm gonna raise it, disguise it as myself with minor illusion, and get it to walk away from the city, so that one of the, I know, right? One of the tieflings, liches, whatever's out there will sound an alarm and draw the army away from the city, so you can get this place under control.
The king's like, I think that's only going to be a temporary solution.
And you know what? By the time he figures out that that's not actually me, I'm gonna be gone, and he's not gonna bother the city anymore, because he's looking for me.
Yeah, I think it goes a bit beyond that, but
Well, what do
we
you
can
mean?
try that.
What does this motherfucker want? Like, really, what is it going to take to get rid of the stupid fucking lich? He's kind of got his head in his
Probably
hands at this point.
killing him, which we don't have the
He
power
wants
to
the
do right
book.
now.
Well, what else does he want aside from the book?
That's it. That's all he wants. It's just that goddamn book.
I
And,
know,
um,
right?
And the Fey Prince, I think, says, I think it's a bit more complicated.
Listen, there's something about that book in there, and he really wants it.
And I can't give it to him.
And Lord Monopoly Man says, doesn't he just want money? Everyone else? Okay. You just kick him,
I'm
it's
gonna raise
whatever.
my hand at him.
And the king says, I
Like, I am ready to pimp slap him.
Okay, whatever. So you don't think it'll get him to draw away from the city?
I think he'll draw some of his forces away. I don't understand. Really had any deals with him face to face. Leave
Man, this
and go to
plan
the
looks
east
so
and try
good,
and
too.
salvage my relationship with
I
Lady
mean,
Brenna.
I was gonna make a phantom steed for it and everything, so it could go real fast away from here.
I mean, you know what? That'd be pretty badass. It might get him out of here. I just don't know if he's gonna let the entire army go.
Alright, well, as long as we can get him out of here, that's all I care about. Just long enough for you to establish some order in the city.
Yeah, or my advisors. Like, the Lord like rubs his hand together. I'll be a great king while you're gone.
Can you, like, fire him first? That's the guy who tried to kill us for the cure. Oh, can I tell him about Louisa?
Really,
But
the
not
bug
where
will
she
business.
is. And I want to tell just the king because I trust this guy, or Dylan trusts him anyway. Anyway, I want to tell him about Luisa's cure for and to see if he can get as many like magical advisors or like potion brewers on it as they can.
If Louisa and Landon are still alive, I assume you mentioned Landon as well. Then we will try to find them. This is going to be a whole mess. We'll try and find them. We'll try and distribute the potion. And the Lord's like, no, we must have money.
Oh my
And the
god.
king's like, look, some than money. There's
I
no point in being the overlord of something, of
if
corpses.
you are gonna not fire this guy, I'm gonna kill him. Like, I'm just gonna let you know straight
Yeah.
out. You can kill me. I don't care.
Yeah. You can all roll, like, persuasion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a natural 20. I shit you fucking not.
Okay. The king's like,
I-
okay. Look, you're
king likes me.
fired. the Zoran Trading Company has helped me through a lot, but right
It's-
now you're just more trouble than it's worth. And
Yeah,
then
it's not going to save your country because soon you're not going to have anything left if you give these people what they want. Yeah, that's
and then
true.
the Lord rubs his hands together and is like, well, very well, I guess I'll call off the army that was going to come
What?
to
I'm
the
gonna
city.
pimp.
You're a
Can-
fucking liar.
Can I do intimidation?
Okay. Go for it.
Your company makes potions, not fucking armies.
I mean,
Can I roll insight? I want to see if this dude's a fucking liar.
yeah, because you did
20.
roll well for
I get a
25.
21.
20 to insight? Oh, okay.
For insight,
Yeah,
25.
I mean, the Zorans, they're a big deal, and they, you know that from your previous history check that they do have their own standing army, basically.
Yeah, I'm threatening this dude with my
I
dagger.
mean, yeah, because here's the thing: if
Mhm.
like he doesn't send in his army, there's gonna be nobody left to buy his shit in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just scurries on out of the castle, shitting his pants, basically.
Bye, Felicia.
Or literally, I don't know.
I mean, does that mean we're getting an
Yeah.
army from them too, or no?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're pulling out their support for us. At
Then I
least that
guess-
means I can pull out. Oh, I'm gonna be so in debt. Holy shit. But look,
You'll be fine. It's either debt or your entire city and your life. I'm gonna be honest here.
you're right. It's better to be a poor king of living people than a rich king of corpses. I do understand that. And then the Fey Prince is like, we probably shouldn't have this conversation here where there might be
And
more
Dylan
cultists
kind
coming.
of like laughs a bit because that sounds like some shit he's into.
I guess we can go to Thera.
All right, I guess we're gonna go see the lady.
And then
I
fox was
need to
like-
first. I need to first do what I said I was gonna do. All
you can do that.
right.
And then the Fey
I leave-
Prince is like, so we've got this secret passage called the Rainbow Road,
Oh Lord.
God damn it.
and you can make your way, and it should get us past the army, if not the whole way to Thera. It's thing. The problem is that there might be some monsters who have overtaken it, but yeah, we can deal with that hurdle when it comes to it. I feel like that'd be easier to get past than the army at the gates right now.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'm gonna do it kind of like to a like 3 o'clock to where surrender is, and I'm gonna go to the wall or whatever. I'm gonna raise the corpse and cast Phantom Steed, and I'm gonna use minor illusion on the corpse to make it look like me. And I'm gonna get the horse to run before retreating back.
Okay.
And it like of course it like yells in my voice. It's like yeah or whatever.
Soulrunner is very smart, but he rolled a pretty bad intelligence check for that. So he and some of his minions, not the whole army, but some of the minions, just ride in that direction.
Yeah. So I want that to happen.
That does happen. It's hilarious.
Cool.
And the king says, so it seems we're still under siege, but this does improve matters. It is at least enough of a distraction to get here.
Yeah.
So, do you all want to go with the king or leave him here? Is the question.
No,
'cause I think
let's
some of
take
you
the
don't want
king.
to.
I don't want him
Yeah.
to die. I like him and I need him for coverage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
It would
I
help-
feel like he trusts
Mhm.
me a little bit because like we saved his life, you know. And to have
Yeah.
like somebody who has ultimate power who like is on my side is nice.
He might not have ultimate power in the east, where it's generally hated. But like his at Thera would probably help negotiations if he was up to suck up to Lady Brenner enough and like apologize.
I mean, what's the story with these two? Like, are you two like ex lovers? Like, what's the? I'm very gay and I really like gossip.
Mhm.
Oh my
Well,
god, spoons!
My language teacher did once call me a cunning linguist. Yes.
Oh,
Look, we have a complicated history. We were at war. I respect her on some level. I think she did as well until the Zorans sort of convinced me to make them. My presence would help with negotiations. We need an advisor. And then
Okay.
the camera points to Iran.
all right, boyfriend. Guess what?
What? You're gonna be in my place for a while to rule over the city with my team of advisors?
You're a very handsome man, and you're a very persuasive boy. I kind of don't want him to leave him though. Yeah.
Unless, yeah, I mean, you better advise. There are advisors who can probably help rule over the city. If you want to take Iran with you, that's fine.
Yeah. We don't want to leave our boyfriend. I
Point
mean, at the
taken.
same time, Erdelin's kind of like, he knows he'll be good in this position for the moment, but also doesn't want to like not take him with them because like he still feels a little bit like Iran's probably mad.
Yeah. Iran did just give you an apology earlier.
I mean, yeah, but it was in the heat of the moment when he thought I was gonna fucking die.
I mean, yeah. He's like, I really don't know. I'm a knight. Okay.
Captain.
To the king or to Iran? Okay. That's enough to convince both of them that, okay, Iran can go with y'all.
We'll need him for
Somebody-
negotiations. He's good at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, spins.
He pats your head and draws it close to you.
Amazing. Oh, where's my book, Spins? No, literally, I need it back. That didn't mean get rid of it. Can you go get it?
Go roll another constitution check to see if it hurts. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Well,
Quick
hold on.
question. Are you
Yeah.
pulling the entire bag out, or just enough to where it's like sticking out and you can just stick your hand in there and pull out a book?
I mean, I also think the bag of holding isn't that large. Like, that's the point of having a bag of holding.
Not really. I mean, it's
No.
to me it just seems like a bag, you know. But it's, you know,
Kinda like-
obviously it's bigger on the inside than the outside. But
A little bit bigger than your average coin purse.
yeah,
Okay. That's assable.
probably for spoons it is.
You know what?
This would imply
Okay.
that Spoons is into double teaming.
We're changing the
Amazing.
name of this. We're gonna change the name of this bag. It's now the ass sack of holding.
That is canon.
I
now.
really
Things
hope
that-
it doesn't smell.
It
The
definitely.
book, no, but the bag will.
Okay, it smells pretty bad.
The book doesn't, the bag does.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jesus.
Christ on a bike.
Alright.
Okay.
That
So
was
the
a
prince
thing.
is like, this is all very fascinating and all, but we should be hightailing it out.
Alright, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, the Fey Prince draws his like magic wand,
Cool.
makes the nice little portal, and you're all whisked away to the start of a rainbow road. And I think you can RP stuff. I think that's as far as we're going to get in plot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you wanna talk to your new sorcerer friend and like
Cool.
see what her deal is, see what anyone's deal is, you're free to do that for a while.
I want to talk to the king for a bit.
Okay.
And I need to talk to Iran too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to initiate this conversation, and Erdelin probably wouldn't. Iran would have to initiate it.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
What do
you're on
you-
like a weird winding road that seems like halfway into the ethereal realm. And the king's like, this was originally designed by my Fey allies as a last resort way of leaving this place. I never thought I'd actually use it, but here we are.
Well, you know, there's a first time for everything.
What are you all walking along?
I mean, again, Iran would have to initiate the conversation because right now Erdelin is still pretty like wary.
Ron's like, my heart skipped a beat when I heard your name being shouted.
Trust me, mine did too.
I'm really glad you're okay. Look, I don't be the biggest fan of the things you do, but I am a pretty big fan of who you are. And I think that's more important. So we cool?
I mean, I'd like to say yes. But honestly, I don't like do you I don't know how to put this. I'm really bad at conversations.
I know. It's sweet.
Thank you. I don't know if you don't want to like trust me or like whatever, that's fine.
I do trust you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I do. So that's that. I trust that you mean well. That was
do.
never an issue for me. The issue was that we're on different paths, it seems.
Well, let's hope
We might
they
be-
stay parallel for long enough.
Yeah, I mean, and he reaches out and starts holding your hand. They are for now. And that's enough.
He smiles a bit.
What's everyone else doing as they walk along?
Because our date kind of fell apart last time. My bad.
I'm just like,
That's really sweet. What about March and Ashera?
I'm like kind of awkwardly walking next to the king, you know, kind of like making like awkward conversation.
I'm probably walking somewhere near the back, just kind of like shaking my head.
What's the fox doing, TBH?
Yeah, the fox was like, "Hey, I don't know you." Yeah, he's doing his best. Tell me your story.
Okay.
I need to pee soon as well, but we can give it another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just so.
Da, 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 da,
I'll be
da,
back
da.
in a few.
And so the awkward silence begins.
True. I mean, I guess like maybe Erdelny could talk to March.
Yeah.
And he kind of comes over and he punches you for like a little bit, but not hard. And he's like, "You're a
Ow.
fucking idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? Do you think he was just gonna be like, okay, I found you,' and then leave? Do you think he was gonna buy it?"
Honestly, I just thought he'd buy it long enough for you to get away.
How do you think I was gonna get out of the city?
I don't know. Sewers? That's how I did it the first time.
I'm not gonna ask questions. Just don't be a complete idiot. What did he even say to you? I couldn't hear with Montresor. Which, by the time I've retrieved this bird, and he is sitting on my shoulder, looking very pleased.
Aw.
Or he's flying ahead of us. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something.
He's just doing his bird thing.
He's doing his best.
His best.
Yeah, he's a good bird. I would think he's probably scouting ahead. I wonder, can he talk to the Foxable?
Not really.
The Foxdouble speaks bird.
Avian.
I mean,
'Tis the Foxdouble. He does what he wants.
So yeah, you can do anything. You can talk to the Foxtable, you can talk to your new party member.
cool. Well, I'm talking to March right now. Telling March he's a
Okay.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot. And then, what did Soulrender even say to you?
He just really wants this book. You might want to give it a read. There are a couple of chapters.
I can't read it.
Well, doesn't that suck?
And I pull the book out and I hand it to March.
March, do you want to try reading it?
I feel like I'm going to take damage if I read this book.
I've never actually took damage
intelligent.
trying to read it, so I don't know.
Well, one, that's you. Number two, yeah, I'll try and take a read of this book.
It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, you can do wisdom or intelligence saving throw.
Right. Alright, let me see which ones. Yeah, I'm gonna do an intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
That's higher.
Which
Yeah,
is
what
strange for a
helps-
ranger, but that's okay.
That's a 19.
He's a wily boy.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not able to. The words seem to dance upon the page a bit. It gives you a headache to
I didn't realize
Read?
I had dyslexia.
No, that's not just you. I've tried everything. Remove curse. I've tried enchanting the book itself. I've tried everything. I can't read it. Thank you, George.
Aw.
You miss
I'm
general
talking to
knowledge
March.
shadows.
Yeah. I'm reading the book.
March tried to read my book and he couldn't.
Yeah. No druidic or anything.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Who's talking to the Foxable right now? Was that anyone?
Hmm.
No, I'm sure Montresor's called.
They're
Yeah,
all they're
Mon-
communicating in their like barely legible
Animal
thing.
way. Yeah.
Animal way, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the book back to you. Be like, yeah, no, there's no way that either of us can. Somehow he has the ability to read this book, and we don't. So that kind of puts us a point behind him.
Okay.
Maybe a few points.
I want to try to read the book a bit too, just in case I somehow can
Yeah.
magically read that book, which is an 18 plus my 7. So,
Yeah, with your high intelligence, you're starting to make some sentences out, but they
Hell
don't really
yes.
seem to relate.
yeah, because I that was a 25 roll.
Yeah,
Ouch.
you don't really see the significance. There's a lot of weird, like, is what aphorisms, right? Let's
It's-
Google what that means.
What?
Aphorisms, that's exactly the word.
What is the word?
Aphorisms that you see in the
cool,
book.
cool.
And you don't see, like, it just seems like just a book. Like, it doesn't seem to be any special power or anything. And as you get deeper into the book, it becomes harder to read.
Hmm.
But you have a chapter of seems like random non. But you're able to read like at least a chapter of that. It seems to make more sense the more you read it, but after a certain point, you just have too much of a headache that you have to stop.
Okay, cool. Did I get anything from that one read or no?
Really,
Okay, cool.
you
Well,
might learn
that's
some
really-
more valuable secrets and things like that as you read on. It seems to promise more knowledge further into the book, but you can't having to close your eyes from how confusing and overwhelming it all is.
Okay.
And the Fey Prince is like, so this is this book.
Yep. This is the book.
My close ally and this little one's, and he pats the Foxable Master, might be interested in taking a look at it. Perhaps we can stop by her domain on the way to. And the Foxable says,
I'm gonna be real. We're on a tight schedule here.
perhaps on the way. The good thing
Okay.
about us ethereal folk is that we can bend the rules of time a little bit.
Wait, so do you know anything about surrender?
To the Fey Prince of the Foxtable,
Yeah, the Fey Prince.
the Fey Prince is like, the thing about the Soul Render is he is part of an army that is against the army that we're a part of. And this army is beyond your world.
Hmm.
Your world is a battleground, you could say, that the enemy army is trying to control, because then once use that chaos to their advantage against us.
What does he ultimately want? Does he want to take over your realm?
I think Feyre will know more than me about this.
Alright. Guess
but
I'll
I
just have
think-
to talk to this Feyre.
And the Fossil says, "You will. You will. She's my master." And the Foxable seems very
he
like
sent
happy
you
about
to
that.
help us.
Well, I mean, she's in the battle against Soul Render, and it's better for this entire realm and pretty much the entire multiverse if she wins over.
Hmm. Is that a good thing? I mean, for you probably, since she's your master. But
Look, we're the better side in all this.
how do I know that?
I mean, good is a relative concept and all, but trust me, things will be less terrible with us coming out on top.
Hmm. Look, all I know at this point is I want Surrender gone.
Fair enough, so do we.
What about Artemis? And he gets kind of like a little bit downtrodden by it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, shut
Oh my
up.
God.
This is Sarah speaking. How may I help you?
Yes, Artemis, the headmaster. I believe he is under. He was corrupted by Soulrender.
So he's fine?
It
He
might be
gets a-
possible to save him. I don't know.
Yeah, he gets a little antsy at that answer.
You can't do much good for him right now, but then you and possibly us will be able to help.
I hope so. Hang on. George! Come here.
What's
Anyone
George
else
up
want
to?
to?
He's in the living room yelling.
Anyone else want to RP anything before we call it a sesh?
I want to hang out with the king for a bit.
Okay. What do? Do you say hi?
Shit, what do I want to say to this king? Because I mean, I kind of did just already, like, lie to him.
You sure did.
I'm gonna ask him if he's okay.
I feel like my
Maybe.
insides got turned inside out.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, that's life. One moment you're shot with an Eldritch Blast, next your kingdom tries almost falls apart under a cult.
I'm very worried about that. We managed to stay off the cult, but there's going to be a lot of work to do for my advisors and whoever stays
Yep.
behind.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You
Sometimes
have
it
Petra
feels
there
like
at least.
I think
but
so.
I mean,
We
She
might
is
have to
the most
retcon that.
Goody of goody two shoes.
We might have to retcon that. Sorry if this is a very messy session.
No, it's okay.
it's alright.
It happens.
Sorry we made you rush into it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we just had to get that
Um,
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Resolved. I know. I was sweat.
Yeah, would Ashera want to communicate anything to the gang since she's new to everyone?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, because I know you didn't get much
Sure.
time to shine in
Catching
this
joy
session.
in
I'm sorry.
watching the door.
I don't know. I think just at this point, she's just kind of sitting back thinking y'all are
We're
crazy.
walking.
She's just back there thinking we crazy.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's
I want to
it.
come up with a
don't-
cool
I
cliffhanger,
don't
but like,
know you.
Well, I'm about to drop a cliffhanger.
You can fucking
Yes.
try.
you kill everyone.
No, I just killed the king.
Really?
Law JK, nah. But I do want to talk to him about But I do was like, yeah. But hey, at least it wasn't bad as that coup all those years ago.
What do you
And-
know about that?
By the way, I will let you roll an insight, and that would be an advantage because it's like,
Please don't kill the king.
nope. What'd you
I
get?
do. 16.
Oh boy, yeah, that's enough.
I mean, it is a long time ago. I remember everyone's memory
Yeah.
is weird, but he has a flickering of recognition too. All right, so I'm not gonna hurt you, but I need to know, were you involved? I do remember you. I just don't know from where.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger. I'm gonna show it to him.
Is this a
It
special celestial warrior dagger or something?
Yep, it is the same one that I held up to his throat all those years ago.
What?
And the
Wait,
eyes
just
go
give me my
wide.
zone.
In a close-up.
Another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and we reuse animation
Yeah.
clips because we're running on over budget,
Yeah.
and we've already done our 4 filler episodes max. So
Yeah.
This is how we
We
save
can't
money on
afford
this
Samuel L.
anime.
Jackson. We can't afford Samuel L. Jackson again.
yeah, and so his eyes widen with like, oh god, this is the person who almost killed me. But he doesn't say that
Yeah,
because
He
dramatic.
was like 12.
13.
I mean, he's not reaching to attack you, but this is a big deal.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end it, kids.
Amazing. You're gonna fucking die.
Wow.
Told you. Cliffhanger, bitches.